I'm Sofia Nowlan. I'm a senior in exercise science. Going into college, I was thinking I really wanted to do physical therapy. And a lot of people that I knew went the kinesiology exercise science route. So I always thought that was very interesting. So I decided to kind of pursue that in college. Yeah, so my internship is working at Dartmouth-Hitchcock in Lebanon, and it's in the non-invasive cardiac lab. So it'll be like stress testing, imaging, things like that. When people think that they have a heart condition or are told you might have a heart condition, they'll come to the lab and get some tests run. And then, we'll send that to the cardiology department, and then they kind of go from there. So it's kind of a step in figuring out that something's wrong, but not doing the invasive part, which is nice. So my youngest brother was actually diagnosed with a heart condition last year and had to go through all of this testing. And they were luckily able to find his condition through non-invasive stress testing, which is really cool. And I have a lot of family friends that work at Dartmouth because that's where I kind of live, around that area. So a lot of people are employed there. So I was able to find some connections in the cardiology department that led me to getting Aaron's contact, which is who my supervisor will be this summer. I think getting experience in the clinical realm, I'm really excited about. We've had a little bit of opportunity here. We have a cardiac rehab program that UNH runs. And so part of our curriculum is doing that. But that's as much clinical as I've really gotten. And I think I really want to do clinical. So I'm kind of excited to actually be in a hospital to make sure that that's something I like. We do a lot of researchy based stuff, personal training things. It's not super my realm, and I haven't really loved that. So I'm kind of hoping that this will be okay, yeah, that's what I really like, and praying. I would say just having experience in talking to patients, working with patients. I think having the cardiac rehab thing here is very helpful because it is working with the general public. Being able to talk about, health concerns, even as someone who, technically is not a medical professional at this point, but still being able to talk about these things in a very easy to understand way, I think is really important. And just Dartmouth's mission of having education and just stepping in at the right time. It's kind of what the non-invasive stress team does, is making sure that all of these things are found before it gets too far down the line. I am excited about it. I think living around Dartmouth is really nice because it's kind of there's a lot of opportunities around there. A lot of the hospitals are connected to Dartmouth. It is it's the only Trauma 1 hospital in New Hampshire. So I think having that experience is really beneficial to not only just getting or seeing more things, but also then be okay, there's a lot of opportunity here, and it's home. So it's kind of nice. I think obviously New Hampshire, Vermont, the whole kind of New England, other than kind of Massachusetts, because I feel like everyone knows about them, but a lot of the hospitals can be a lot smaller because, we just don't work with as big of a population. So I think it's exciting and kind of fun to be a part of that hospital, especially because it's done so much for my family, and being able to feel like I'm giving back, and then hopefully can stay, or if not, go away for a little bit and then come back. I think it's definitely, I'm proud to have gotten it. I think it, shows that you work hard, and especially that you want to give back to New Hampshire. I think it's really cool that they offer this because, especially in our field, a lot of it is nonprofit places. There's a lot of hospitals, a lot of things like that, I don't know, it really does help serve everyone around you. So I'm definitely excited, and I was really excited to have gotten it. I think it also is it does really help. I know money doesn't mean everything, but it is very helpful, especially for me, where I worked all 4 years to be able to pay for my education, and getting this, it's very helpful. And it feels like, hey, finally, someone's like kind of helping me, which is really good. Yeah. I would say maybe like just education, learning how to do things in the best way you can, honestly, even if that's not, what other people might think is like the perfect way. Kind of learning how to do things in a good, timely manner and maybe like a respectful manner. I think especially when working with, patients in hospital settings, sometimes that it can be hard and sometimes it could be hard news, but I think saying the right thing at the right time and learning how to do that, I know that's like very challenging, but I think getting a step to like learn how to do that, and learning how to, just talk to patients, different patients. I think I'm going to be seeing kind of mostly a little bit the older population, but there are a lot of children that will come in too. So I think just like, getting education on how to talk to everyone. I think I'm really excited about.